Okay, that tested fine. Hey peeps, it's me, the hidden object guru. I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. What's that? Your PS will enter rest mode if I don't press the button. Oh! Apparently this whole time I had my PlayStation running because I had ejected a disc and put a new disc in earlier. And for some reason it didn't occur to me that that would, like, wake up the PlayStation. No! You're kidding me. Well, thank God I checked. Yeah, I'll delete content. Hey, everybody. Bonsoir. Brian. Marissa. Other people. I'm sure there are other people there. I just did the first two I saw. I'll go back and look in a second. You know what? I'll reinstall you later, Hidden Agenda. It's fine. How much do I need? You're not telling me, which is weird. Yes, PlayStation is disgusting, isn't it? Just 3 what, Brian? Oh, hey, Wesley. Oh, people for me to say hi to. Yes. I'm not smart. I'm not attentive. Now I have to let the PS5 power down before I turn on my Xbox, or my switcher is going to get confused. Damn, take that, Hidden Agenda. Yes. No, I figured that out eventually, Brian. Thank you for clarifying now. It's always super helpful. Especially when I'm so, how shall I put this gently? Addle-minded. Addle-pated? However you want to say it. Okay. Anytime you're ready to switch over to Cozy Grove, my beloved automatic switcher, I would appreciate it. I'll give it 3 more seconds and I'll just floop it over. How could you possibly insult Rush of Blood and Impatient? Oh, that's madness! Rush of Blood, first off, is a wonderful journey inside Josh's mind that I guess is happening as he's transforming into a Wendigo. I think that's what's happening. And then you've got... careful. And then, of course, you've got The Inpatient, which is a very fun prequel. Like, no notes, Inpatient. You were really good. Ah, there we go. A game where you either meet or are the Wendigo from the start of the game, which is badass as hell. Yeah, it's not great. With you on that one, Marissa. And the people you talk to. Hiding place down here. Well, there's no hiding place down here. Okay. Hey, Horking's here. Welcome aboard. Aboard. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's a hard word to say. Yes, I know. I'm working on it. Aww. I do like the logo of Flamey. Damn, Marissa. Hope you didn't have to get too hardcore on them. But I'll understand if you did. Insulting Mike is not a viable thing. Yes! Finally. Alright, I'm gonna shear all of the trees, and with any luck, we will get enough lumber to wrap up this fixing our boat quest. Can I be sure that's gonna happen? No. But I'm hoping. Hey, what's up? What do you need today, Charlotte? Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. Aww. So 2 of them are right near her mother's site, which means she was spending a lot of time with her mother after her mother became a ghost. Well, even if Jeremy has something to do today, we're not going to do it because the lady's not here and won't be for a while. So 100% we're not doing anything Jeremy Gruffle related until she gets here. Like, that is... I've literally promised her that. That's not just me being weird. Like, I've literally promised her we're not going to wrap up Jeremy Gruffle's storyline or even risk wrapping up Jeremy Gruffle's storyline until she's here to see it. So today we're just helping out Charlotte Pine and hopefully grabbing some lumber. I am in... Well, I have to, Brian. It's Andre Emerson's final game. It is, no spoilers. I have purposefully gone 15 years without finding anything out about the game. Like, literally nothing. Here's what I know. The other members of G Unit are in it. I found that out very early. Years later, I found out that G Unit stood for Gorilla Unit, which presumably is all of them bragging about their incredibly small penises. Because, of course, gorillas have the smallest average penis size of any primate. Is that true? You're going to have to look it up for yourself. But it would be very funny if it was. Hey, Doom Guy. Boom. Alright, how am I doing? So I have a ridiculous amount of branches, but very few pieces of hardwood and softwood. We're working on it. You're watching this in 144? Why? Orangutans are badass. Why? I could see using an orangutan as your mascot if you needed to pick an animal to do that with. I especially love how they have terrifying faceplates. Alright, how are we doing vis-a-vis hardwood? Alright. We have... Oh, 7 more. Are you kidding me? 7 more, everybody. It does make sense Doom Guy hasn't been here a lot. I do talk a lot of cruelty about Doom Eternal. You're in a Lowe's parking lot? Moving supplies? Or like new house breaking in supplies, Marissa? Sure, go for it, Horror King. Did you swim 20 kilometers today? Aww. Oh, you're so good at comedy. I love his tired eyes when he's yawning. Okay, so I need 7 pieces of hardwood. Alright, well, we're done then. Wait, what? Oh, no, I don't. Craft multiple. Nope, we're not done. I've Still got a lot to do. Oh, nice. Yes, when we put flooring in this place, it was a fun time down at Lowe's selecting and buying the flooring. I'm using the term fun advisedly here. It was an ordeal. Because the flooring got here. And this is a petty thing to complain about. I know that. And if you want to think less of me because of it, go ahead. But anyway, we paid for delivery to our unit. And again, on the piece of paper it said, you know, here's the address. There are 20 flights of steps up. There's an elevator, of course, but whatever. Then the guys show up and they're like, yeah, we don't do elevators. We're just going to drop these, and this is not an exaggeration, 30 stacks. Oh, nice. I found the one that was close to this 3 skulls. These 30 stacks of flooring in the lobby of your building. From here, you can figure it out. So I didn't think much of the Lowe's delivery people, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Hopefully your experience with Lowe's is better than mine. Oh, Jeremy Gruffle's going to get a hug. Don't worry. The only question is, I was trying to wait until my lady got back, and I would hug when she's here, because she never wants to miss a Jeremy Gruffle hug. Yeah, they were much heavier than I thought they were going to be. So I had to load 30 boxes of, because I was like, basically alone. I'm like, I can handle a delivery. They're just dropping off boxes. So I'm down in the lobby, like, taking up a whole elevator that's blaring, and I got people looking at me, like, hey, why didn't you call in a thing to get that elevator booked so you don't have to pry open the door and listen to that sound? And I'm like, I did. The guy didn't show up to turn the elevator over to me. That's not on me. I'm doing everything right here, people. And 2 other people have let me down. So I just, like, struggled to get 30 boxes of flooring into the elevator. And thank heavens, I'll say this. The floor boxes were only, like, 5 feet long. So they didn't, like, have to be stood up and put diagonally in the elevator. I just had to stack them, which I did. And then they all got unstacked in my hallway. I was using an elevator for, like, 20 minutes. It was ridiculous. Oh, she's on the phone, Horror King. She's not going anywhere or doing anything. She will be back soon. She just had a couple of important phone calls to make. You see, they're opening up the 3? I only need 3. Are you kidding me? Was I saying? Yes, they're, I mean, we'll get it tomorrow if we don't get it today. That's obvious. All right, so that's One Sad Guy by Ted Sapson. Please, everybody, try to remember. Oh, wow, he's right here? All right, well, I'll come and get these guys in a minute. Oh, Lee Barry Dennings needs something. Sorry, I got distracted there. Yeah, the store she runs is reopening, like, tomorrow. So she has a lot of stuff to do last minute. What do you need, Barry? Oh, no, what is it? Oh. Oh, God! Oh, that is awesome, Marissa. We had to pay someone to install our flooring. But, on the upside, they took all the old flooring away at no cost. So, that's something I didn't want to have to do. Although I did have to, like, empty off every piece of furniture in the bedroom, in the living room, and move it all into the bedroom. And it was quite an ordeal. And it only took them about 3 hours to install all the flooring. No, sorry. It only took them like 5 hours to install the flooring, which was great. And here's a fun fact. I was playing Dishonored 2 the entire time. I just went to the back room, hooked up Dishonored 2, and I had gotten it 3 days earlier. So Now that you found out that I played, if you can extrapolate that I played Dishonored 2 at launch, you will know the exact day I got flooring put in. You know, for purposes of time travel. Yeah, we're trying to find Lee Dennings' skull. It's kind of messed up. This is the second time we've had to find somebody's bones so that they could, like, come to terms with the fact that they're dead. Of course. I actually really like helping Bruin Tram. I worry about him a lot, but I love helping him. I think I feel bad for thinking his name was Bruin Tam for so long. Because that's a name that made more sense to me. Bruin, of course, means bear. And Tam is a Scottish word meaning hat. So I thought of him as Bear Hat, which isn't a very good name, but it's a cute name, and that's why I was happy to see it. Woo! I didn't think it was Marissa, but I don't like to tell anybody what to do with their time travel device. So, you know. Oh no! I broke my thing! Tram Potion recently last night, His Majesty and Eternal. Aww. Aww. No! Have you tried leeches? Damn. The Bear Pope is cold as ice. I keep thinking we're going to have to... Like, I guess we can't reunite him with his kids because they're not on the island. But, like, what the hell are we supposed to do about his incredibly depressing life? You know? I'm just saying this guy's had a rough time of it. I mean, he had a perfectly happy life until his bear wife got bear cancer. Still not okay with that. You were known for your brutality, Marissa? You just, cutting into people left, right, and center? Why am I saying that like I'm surprised? That's exactly your brand. Oh, wait, I might need those. I won't need these, hopefully, because I'm getting rid of them. Fun fact, there's no hiding place down there. 106 loads of fruit. Nice. Takes up less space than the individual fruits, of course. I wonder how many iron ingots I have these days. 214. Time to turn a bunch of those into silver, methinks. Ah. I'm almost there. Alright, so let's keep the veggies on me for right now, and then we'll worry about the rest later. Oh, I can burn the rusty spearhead as well. Do that later, too. Down here. There's no hiding place down here. Keep that in mind. I am so excited to finally, after like nearly a month of not getting any, finding out more about Charlotte Pine's stories. Ugh. Oh, that's a nightmare. Although, if you want that pun to really land, Horror King, you might want to spell the tired with a Y. That's just some advice. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you how to do your terrible puns. I'm just offering you some advice about how to make them, like, impact harder. These guys all want a salad, and it's a salad I only just learned how to make. So let's see about what it takes to make a salad. They want this ridiculous salad here, which needs happy imp essence, but I don't have any happy imp essence. Very frustrating. It's hard to get happy imp essence. You gotta give it to these guys. It's not like the deer, who are very easy to charm. There you go, buddy. Now, normally I wouldn't stand here, but if I don't stand here, Can you see that? No. If I don't stand here, the guys who come in to eat your bonbons are going to reappear and steal your bonbons. And that is not an acceptable outcome. Damn it. Now, see, he's running away. Oh, yeah. But the tired at the end is too tired, meaning the tires. Right? And in the UK, well, he doesn't live in the UK, he lives in Ireland. But, you know, in that region of the world, they spell tires for cars with a Y. So that would just make the pun hit that little extra amount for his intended audience. Which is, you know, people in Europe who spell the word tire correctly. That's right. I think it's correct to spell tire with a Y. What can I say? I'm a purist. Alright, dude, I'm going to lure you. Get lureable, you little jerk. So, still no one has guessed the reference of me calling them bonbons. Which I thought was searchable, but it turns out it's not. Come on. Exactly right, Marissa. You are not the intended audience. And that's tragic. Oh, this guy needs the bonbons right in front of him. It's ridiculous. Alright, you two fight over these bonbons. That should be close enough to get them together, right? Yep, we did it. Oh, good. One of the essences I needed. Thanks. In case you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic. Well, duh. Come on, just need a couple of pieces of hardwood and we're out of here. We're so close, it's ridiculous. Okay, I also got to pet a bird, so that worked out well. Are you kidding, Marissa? Please tell me you at least have air conditioning. Like you're running that car and using air conditioning, right? And normally I wouldn't be in favor of wasting electricity or gasoline, however you wanted to run the air conditioning. I don't know what kind of car you have. Nice guess, Horror King. I don't know who's on the plushie cam, because Lady Guru is supposed to bring up somebody to be on the plushie cam in a minute. Oh god, we got one. We're so close. Although we are getting a bunch of softwood, so I could probably convert that into hardwood. With Jeremy Gruffle's kind assistance, of course. I can't believe this is an item that needs like 4... This is a quest that needs 400 items. Oh, good, it's raining. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm in favor of the rain. Of all of the ways for water to fall from the sky, rain is in my top 5. Place down here. What do you mean I need to make some space in my inventory? It's not going to my inventory. It's going to the postal bear. It's going to Patrice Furback. What are you talking about? Have you changed how the game works suddenly? That's abrupt. Aww. It's her axe. I should have asked her about it. Ugh, I'm shameful. Alright, let's go sell off all this nonsense, buy the log, and then get out of here. First, I want to see if she'll give me the food right away as I craft it. What, seriously? Is that a coincidence? Or like a weird flex? No, I just need one. Okay, I made fruit jam. Yeah, see, Postal Bear. As I thought. I mean, again, his name is Patrice Furback, but whatever. I cannot express to you how excited I am to be able to give Charlotte Pine the "It's not your fault" letter. Like, I'm desperate to give her that the "It's not your fault" letter. Where's my machete? Seriously, where's my machete? I put my machete away like a dum-dum. It's that kind of a day, folks. It's been embarrassing all around, and we'll just leave it at that. Not a fantastic day for old HOGuru. Just keep making these mistakes. Oh well, que sera, sera. We're going to go to hang out with Jeremy Gruffle, so it'll work fine. Nice! What kind of vacation do you have planned? If you don't want to tell us, that's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to badger you to tell me about your vacation. Badger you to tell me about your vacation. It'd be great if I got words in the right order. Just once. Boom. Oh, I'm running out of fish bones, of all things. Well, we're doing it. We're getting the mast on the boat fixed and finishing off the Billweather Snout mission. Although we should probably check on King Barrows to see if he needs anything today. He does not. There you go. So where's the other item we need? Merry Bench and Arch Decorated with Flowers. Behind something. That I already found. My inventory was full, so I couldn't pick it up. See? It's right here. Do I know what a Merry Bench is? Still no. I think it's one of these things. But who the hell can tell, right? Like, that's a bench with flowers on it. If anything was going to be a merry bench, you'd think it would be that. Oh. Maybe it is, you know? Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. But you get to hang out near a lake. So as long as you're careful, you can have the best time, because lakes are a great place to hang out. If I had the option to spend all of my time next to a lake, I absolutely would. Because you can swim in a lake. I've only ever been to 2 family reunions in my life because I do not have large or extended families. One of them literally wasn't my family. I was just there with an in-law going to their family reunion. Step family, not in-law. I always mix those two up because I don't know that it really matters. Like, let's say your parent marries someone. Well, they're your step-parent. But all of those other people are that parent's, you know, family-in-law. But for me, they're just in-law too. Like, I don't know why we have different words for that, is my point. Yay, got the coins. Thanks, Bruin. Although, given how badly I mangle the English language, I guess I shouldn't, we got the bear skull. Let's go do this. I guess I shouldn't be judging anybody else. So first the boat. Then we're going to go give Lee Dennings his skull back, which is going to be f***ing bleak. Aww. We're going to see our boat tomorrow, everybody. Well, there you go, Marissa. Yep, we're almost done his story. Just like we're almost done Lee Dennings' story. Glowing white-lipped snail. It's a weird name for a shell. Okay. Hey, Lee Dennings. What's up? Here's that skull you wanted. Yep. Yes, I know. Oh. mean, I knew it was coming, but... Oh, God. Well, we're planning on it, Dave. We're not going to do the plushie cam until Lady's here, because she's the one bringing out the plushie. Oh, God, Lee. Oh. Oh. What? Lee, you are frigging beautiful. Let no one say that you're... In fact, you're getting a hug, Lee. You really need a hug. Aww. Aww. Lee. Oh, you're the best. Don't try to hug real bears, people. That's what the grizzly man did, and we all know what happened to the grizzly man. He got eaten by bears. Oh. For Ted Sapson. A rust iron demon unhinging its jaw? That's one hell of a simile. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Damn. Well, we're starting to dig into why she needs to be told it's not her fault. Oh, she's got so much guilt rolling around. 4 more logs, everybody. Congratulations, Marissa. We're about to meet the final bear, everybody. Just a couple of days away. Oh, we're so close to meeting this final bear. I can taste it. Wow. What question was that? Hardest Game Boy game that I've ever played. Considering I've only played like 3 Game Boy games, I'm going to say Contra? I think Contra was harder than Castlevania and harder than Tetris. I'm okay at Tetris. I'm not great like HOGuru is, but I'm okay at Tetris. But console, that thing just crushed... Contra, that thing just crushed me over and over and over again. It was brutal. Damn, though. Yeah, I never had a Game Boy. Oh, don't say anything, Marissa, but I'm glad he's got a... He, she, or they have a good design. I don't know anything about this bear. Nope. No, there was a black and white Contra. I owned it. And I guess I still do. I mean, it's lying around somewhere. I also had a Final Fantasy. I guess I've played 4 games, because I also had a Final Fantasy on there. And a Castlevania. Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Contra, and, it's the 4th game. Oh, right, Mario... what was it called? Mario Land? What was the Mario called? I think it was called Mario Land. I was, as the kids say, a big fan. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Come on, PlayStation. What I need you to do is work. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to have to get up and switch a bunch of buttons around. You're damn right I'm welcome back to PlayStation. If you hadn't welcomed me back, well, I don't know what I would have done, but I wouldn't have been held responsible for it. I'll say that much. Nice. What? Oh, it couldn't install the content while the game was on idle. It could download the update, but it couldn't install the content. Hey, while we're here, let's just Google where that grappling hook is, huh? Ba 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 ba. What? Is this a joke? I don't think of myself as an angry person. Is Mario Land 2 good, Xeno? I've never played it. So, I wanted to check where the grappling hook was in case I'd already been to the place it was and I somehow didn't find it. And apparently that's exactly what happened, because according to the guide I just checked, it's in the gold mine. Really, Xeno? Okay, well now you got me interested to check it out. I am glad that your puppy is happy to see you, Marissa. Oh, F. So anyway, I applied for a job at Naughty Dog Games. I won't get it, but I did apply. How's their new dialogue unlocked? Oh, she's back with a plushie for the plushie cam! She didn't know she was supposed to do that. I mean, she did, but she forgot. She's a very busy woman, and I don't want to undersell that at all. It is very inconsiderate of me to always be demanding that she take care of the plushie cam. But I try to be a good person. Alright, so everybody, I now know who's on the plushie cam, so please get in your guesses. If this is the first time, your first time here, the rules are, we have a plushie cam. And on that plushie cam, every night, there's a different plush animal. If you can guess which plush animal it's going to be, you will win a prize, that being a game on Steam. Not any game, not a game like, you're not going to tell me, oh, I want a copy of Phoenix, what was that questionable Ubisoft game? Phoenix something? Alright, she gave me a look like I'm a crazy person, so I'm just going to keep going. Ah!
The hell was that?
I got bitten by a snake. What do you think it was?
Son of a bitch, man.
I'm not happy about it either. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, right, I have a list of games. I'm going to say to you, here are the games I have. Which one do you want? You're going to tell me, and then I'm going to give you a copy of that game on Steam. There are a couple of games that are so bad or questionable on Steam that if you ask for it, I will give you that game and a second game. Because I feel bad for you for asking for that game.
Ouch.
There's not many of them. But that does happen. That's true, Wesley.
Those games.
Oh, exactly right, Marissa. And it's not that I'm not qualified for the job.
Oh.
Obviously, I have more, film credits than anybody who works at. They want screenwriters specifically in the submission, right? So, and I do have more film credits than anybody who works there. And let's face it, I've never written a movie with a story as bad as okay, it was just one of those. With a story as bad as Last of Us 2. So, it's not like I'm not qualified for the job. But I just don't think there's much chance of them wanting to hire me. Why do I think that? I'm not sure. And this is would you like to know how I spent last night? I had to go pick out some scripts to send off as writing samples for this job. So I'm like, I'll just go and I'll check what script I want to send. And I literally spent the entire night just reading my own writing and being like, wow, I'm so good at this. And that's a weird thing to do, and it's not a great thing to do. But that's literally how I spent last night. Just reading my own writing and being blown away by what a good writer I am.
Okay, but I saw your tweet. So at what point did you check out an IMDb review for...
Oh, no, that was yesterday afternoon.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to check my IMDb to make sure, since I was going to be applying for this thing, that everything was on there. And there was one movie whose title I didn't recognize because it had been changed by the producers. And then I looked at the reviews for that, and I'm like, these are terrible reviews.
Which movie?
Sweetheart.
Oh, well, that's... Yeah.
It's fair.
That's
fair, I know.
I mean, you didn't... Yeah, that's fair.
It was not as funny as
It
the
was
one
not
that it's
your
like,
story.
as the time I read a review on IMDb that's like, this movie, this is the wrong title for this movie. I saw this exact movie. It was made in 2012 for the Lifetime Network and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, you're thinking of a different... And it's the first time I ever responded to anyone. I'm like, you're thinking of a different movie. Source, I wrote this movie in 2015. So, I was on the set for this movie in 2016. I know for a fact it wasn't made in 2012. That was pretty funny. Yeah, he crushed at a sea swimming competition.
Nice.
As he often does.
Good job.
Yeah!
Made the mistake of telling my dad our plan to swim on the other side of the floats because of the weird construction at the beach this
Why
year.
would you tell him that?
Because I didn't think of anything. Because I was telling him with the stuff I want to pick up, like the float to swim behind you to make you obvious to people in boats. And he was like, "Oh
Enjoy
my
it,
god, the
Zeno."
current!" And I'm like, "Oh my god."
That is what I was pitching myself as, Marissa. A decent writer who can do better than they're doing. For example, who can understand that if you want the story of, what do you call it? Last of Us 2 to work at any point in any way, shape, or form dramatically, you have to play as Joel until Joel gets killed, and then you should be playing as Abby for her entire story before finally going back to that dirtbag Ellie character.
So Wesley, are you counting HOGuru here as one of those people that's been in a movie? Because he's been in a bunch of movies.
I've been in plenty of movies, yeah.
I mean, if you really want to do a face reveal, can I say this?
No.
You don't want me to say which movie it is?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can go see me in the movie the day after tomorrow.
Yeah. He is very visible in...
That's true. You can go see me in the movie the day after tomorrow.
One specific scene in the day after tomorrow.
Alright, we'll go get this grappling hook later. I thought Starlink was going to take longer to install, so let's just go do that. Alright. That actually does sound very fun, Brian. Alright, so, the plushie cam. I got distracted with my own narcissism, so let's just do the plushie cam one more time.
I didn't see any
guess who's on the plushie? If you win, I'll send you a list of games. Pick one, and you'll get a Steam code for it. It's not going to be the same plushie as yesterday. If you guess a category, I'll let you refine your guess. And everybody only gets one guess. And if two people guess the same thing, only the top one on my timeline counts.
So me going cuckoo wasn't going cuckoo.
No, that
wasn't a hint.
No.
Because yesterday was Pidgey,
Yeah,
so I
it
was
was
taking
Pidgey.
Pidgey out. So you know it's not Pidgey.
We got Muppet Angel, we got Christmas Garfield. You guys get your guesses in while I start the game.
Muppet Angel, awesome.
Muppet Angel is the best. Alright.
Good guess, good guess.
Shh. Trying to start a thing here. Hidden Object Guru here with hot, very old, failed experiment, Starlink. If you're not familiar with Starlink, what happened was there was this popular series called Skylanders, where kids bought little figurines and then they put them on a near field connector, and then they played games with the figurines they bought. Starlink was the teens version of that, where what you do is you buy spaceships, and then you play with the spaceships in the game. And it sold so poorly, they didn't make or sell any of the subsequent spaceships beyond the launch one. Or at least if they did, they sold them in such limited quantities, they're totally unfindable. And that's what we're playing now. It's a flight sim. And in order to play it, I literally had to build a spaceship and then plug that spaceship via USB into my PS4. Sorry, PS5. How to use Starlink? Well, obviously I've already used Starlink because that's my spaceship right there. So let's do it!
Alright, going back to the plushie cam, we've got an owl, we've got a fox. Marissa going generic and not specifying which fox. New strategy.
I know. We got 2 whole foxes, so...
Wesley's guessing Bowser.
So I have to assume there's a third symbol I'm not seeing at all, right? Yeah. Let's assume there's a third symbol. Just based on the placement of those two, there's got to be a dark one on the left I'm not seeing at all.
I don't see it at all. Christmas Garfield.
All good choices.
Pumpkinhead.
Reward redeem commander pack. Ensure your mount is securely connected before updating. Do not remove your mount. Press the PS5 button or share button on your computer. Wait. Are you saying I have to clip the spaceship to my controller? You can't mean that I have to clip the spaceship to my controller. Can you? Because we're not going to play the game if I have to clip a spaceship to my controller. It's trying to update my mount. Ugh. I mean, I will pick it up and try to get it to update, but it's possible that even though this thing is plugged in, it's possible this doesn't work on the PS5. Hold on. Let's just quickly try this, and then I will give up on Starlink.
Are you actually
until I get
try
up my
putting the
PS4.
spaceship on your controller?
Yeah. That's what they want me to do, so...
If it breaks this very expensive PlayStation controller, I'm going to be really mad.
PlayStation controller is already broken.
I know. I'm still really mad about that. That is awkward and clunky, and I just saw the size of the spaceship, you all.
Oh, it's ridiculous that they expected anyone to do this. This is what's supposed to be on your hand while you're playing the game. What the hell? Like, imagine trying to play Skylanders, but you have to hold the action figure all the time. That is what this game is.
Yeah, now I understand why this failed.
Oh, this was a disaster.
Yes, Pumpkinhead Horror King.
All right, can you update? Yeah, it's because it's not, it's because I'm trying to play it on a PS5, I'm sure. All right, so that was Starlink. A game that doesn't work anymore.
So, a game that he bought at crazy cheap prices, and make sure you didn't knock the camera down.
Oh, the camera's already knocked down.
No, I meant the camera for Roxanne.
No, Roxanne's fine. Excellent work giving away who's on the plushie cam
Well,
tonight.
no one guessed it.
Nobody
so...
guessed it. Everybody say hi to Roxanne.
Son of a bitch.
All right. So, yeah, that was Starlink. I hope you weren't expecting to see more of Starlink, because you ain't gonna.
Game of the year, Marissa says.
Well, she's not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, yes, and Roxanne is our plushie for today.
That's true, Brian. There totally was. And that is this game. But Star Fox was only Fox McCloud was only available on the, I'm pretty sure that's this game, but Star Fox was only, Fox McCloud was only available on the Wii U or Switch version of it. If I'm remembering correctly.
Marissa, I walked into my bedroom today when I got home from work, and I looked at the plushies, and Roxanne seemed to be scowling at me. So I felt like she was telling me she missed everybody and needed to be on the plushie cam.
She likes attention. I don't blame her for that. She's a very fashionable raccoon. And
also,
all eyes on her.
She's got a nice chubby ass. I like it.
She has a rotund
Badass.
rump.
I make her dance, but like butt dance.
Yeah, it's clear what kind of dancing you were talking about. Don't worry. No one was confused at the kind of dancing you want to see from Roxanne. Exactly right, Marissa.
At least Nintendo amiibos actually did something in a lot of games.
Oh, yeah. But also, you didn't have to hold the amiibos in your hand the whole time you were playing the game. Alright, let's see where this next area takes us. Hey, the cubes came with me!
You actually should take a picture. Roxanne is the dancing queen.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna stop singing now.
You should.
A cutie booty? Oh, that's my new favorite.
No!
A cutie booty is my new favorite. I'm totally sharing that statement of yours with people I work with and friends, because I love a cutie booty.
Alright, everybody be careful.
The statement and an actual cutie booty.
Aw, adorbs. What?
That was crazy.
That was too dangerous, everyone.
Way too dangerous.
Excuse me, I have to turn this valve with a magic spear.
Oh, cool.
Thought I could hit that thing, but I think I'm supposed to use steam to make it turn. Hey, there's an extra cube up there if we can figure out how to get it, so everybody keep an eye on that, would you? Oh, the hidden object drinking game video will be going up tonight, so if anyone wants to
Can't they go back and just rewatch that live stream?
it, you can. It should be fun. Yeah, but the audio's not as good.
No. Why isn't the audio as good?
Because it's got noise that I take out professionally.
Ah, I see.
Grrr. I mean, I know how to get this one, I just screwed up.
I don't listen to live streams that I'm on.
I know.
So, you know.
Why
there's
would
that.
you? It started moving before the steam started, which I think was a mistake. We got the cube!
That was terrifying.
A little terrifying.
Great, now I have Dancing Queen stuck in my head.
I know. You've been foiled.
So foiled.
Brian has foiled you intensely.
Totally has.
Thanks, Marissa. Tell your friends. Oh, cool. You okay?
Yeah, I'm overheated. But my arm is like super hot and itchy right now.
Okay.
I got COVID arm, y'all.
Apparently COVID arm is the worst.
Well, it's just
But
like...
it's better than COVID, so there you
It's
go.
basically like just having like hives on your arm where you got the shot.
Strong
but
point,
it's not
Marissa.
dangerous.
Whoa. Oh, okay. It's timed.
It's apparently not dangerous or anything like that, but I'm like, what, an hour away from taking my antihistamine, which will help.
Okay, here we go. Well, this doesn't feel safe.
It really doesn't.
So I have to use this one to turn off the other one. Then I have to run across with this. Wrong button.
HOGuru died, and it was Roxanne.
His gay joke probably wasn't funny, Marissa.
That's valid.
No one's gonna judge you on that one. Adorbs.
I literally, before I saw that you put in the claps, almost started doing the claps. So there you go. Okay, I'm done. No, I'm not done.
You're
It's
never
still
done.
Damn it.
It's just science, woman. You can't get away from
There
it.
is a way to get the earworms out. Do you know
Ev-
which song I use?
No.
Oh god, why have I blanked on the name? Oh, that's bad.
Me?
Rod Stewart.
Saturday Night by the Bay City Rollers.
The sexy song, Rod Stewart.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What the hell's it called?
It's called Do You Think I'm Sexy?
Do You
It's
Think
not
I'm
It's
Sexy?
not a complicated song.
Okay, I started singing the actual title of the song.
Yeah.
That's how I get it out.
That don't make you look good, honestly.
My brain is very, very tired. Very, very tired. No, no one got the plushie
What?
cam right. Fortunately, everybody had their guess in before I accidentally revealed it.
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing for all of us.
HOGuru was trying to get the Star Link game working with the weird spaceship that it came with.
It doesn't work on PS5.
Which doesn't work, but he was like messing with wires over near the plushie cam. So I was like, oh, make sure you didn't knock off the camera. You know, Roxanne's crap.
It was embarrassing for everyone involved, but especially her.
Game Boy games? I didn't play a lot of Game Boy games, so I'm really not sure.
She was never a particularly Game Boy person, and that's all I have to say about that.
Well, I just didn't see the point. Like, my friends had Game Boys, so I would play
How do I
theirs.
miss this jump?
I would play their Game Boys, but, like, I never had one myself, because I was like, but if I want to play Nintendo, I want to play it on TV. Why do I want to play it on this tiny screen that's not as colorful?
Doesn't make a lick of sense to anyone.
Well,
You're the worst.
I was told to. It's not
Good
my
night,
fault.
David.
Have a good night, David.
Okay, here we go. I suddenly feel more confident. I shouldn't. Still stuck in a bad situation. So apparently there are 100 layers to Tennant's story, none of which make it a better movie.
Tenet,
The Christopher Nolan movie. Like, Robert Pattinson, his character is actually from the future, and he's the son of the lead lady, who we only see when he's a 5-year-old. And he was recruited in the future by the main character to come back to the past and save the world. Right? And help save the world. And you can only figure that out by watching the movie 5 times to have the slightest idea what's actually happening in the movie. But the point is, knowing that doesn't make the movie any better. It's weird. It's like he layered the movie to a ridiculous amount without actually improving anything. It's a very odd film. That was bad. Okay, what I wanted to do was remove that one and use my gold one there instead. But there you go. You got a pink DS. Nice. Excellent color choice. No notes.
I mean, I do have a DS. It's just...
It's not the same as Game Boy. We're talking about Game Boys here.
Game Boy was not the same thing. Like, now I have we have a few DSs.
Oh, yeah.
I have a Pikachu 3DS.
And it's badass as hell.
Awesome. It's 3DS XL.
Yeah.
I like the bigger DSs, because again, why am I playing stuff on a tiny screen?
Yep.
You know I have a giant TV to play video games on, right? There's only so small a screen I'll play stuff on.
Okay, there's the Steam. Alright, here we go.
So what did that do?
It moved it up. And then I get this to move it up further. Or do nothing.
Maybe you gotta push it the other way?
Definitely that was it.
There you go.
Ooh. Well, I'm in a bit of a bind.
Oh, no to the accents.
Ah,
Can you
you're
call
crazy.
your lances back to turn off?
No,
the
I have to
switches?
wait for... I want to leave the gold one at the bottom to be
Okay.
safe, so I have to let the iron one wear off. Which is what we're doing now. Then I call the gold one up to use there.
Okay.
It's a big production. Alright, what does this do?
Well, it's coming back, so that's good.
That is good. But of course the problem is, what I needed it to do,
Let's go higher.
yeah, go higher still. See, and I had to be on top of it when it started going up. That's the
How
issue.
do you do that?
Good question. Because the problem is, to get it to this height, you have to turn on this fuel source, which is bad. Okay. Wait, no.
Wait, but pushing it the other way raises it, so can't you just stand on the roof?
Yeah, but then that turns on the steam. See? And now I can't get in there to the important one.
But does it stay up when you call back your lance?
You can't call it back. It's the iron lance.
Oh, okay. I didn't
And
know
it
that.
doesn't.
Okay.
The minute it leaves, it has the same effect as turning it left.
How do you get it to stay up there?
Well, I'll show you.
So you need that one for it to stay up.
Yes, so I think I have an idea.
Okay.
That was weird. Alright. Alright, so pick up this one. Okay. Thank you for the steam. Now I put this one here. Okay.
Nice, Marissa. We actually have an original DS that still works.
And I pull this one back. Okay, I know how to do it.
You got it?
Well, not yet, but I will.
Oh, okay.
Took me way too long, I'll admit, but I will get there.
Yeah, you.
Well, say yay me advisedly. This has not been a good showing for ye olde HOGuru. This is a lot of puzzling that should have been way easier for me to figure out.
Well, you're tired.
That's true. But am I? I am? Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. HOGuru had a busy day, and let's just leave it at that. Woo! So then, once this one is up, I grab it back, let that go down, then start it with the silver one here, then climb on the roof. So you were right, the key was the roof. Or roof, if you prefer to say it incorrectly.
That was rough.
See? This stuff isn't my fault. She's the one who makes me do it. Oh, look.
Hmm?
There was a secret top-level platform that had a cube on it.
Ah,
We're going to get that, aren't we?
apparently.
What is wrong with me?
Hey, Kayla Roo.
Kayla made it! Woo! Science. Alright, so. The way we do this is... HOGuru puts way too much work into figuring stuff out, is the key theme here.
I'm well aware.
Alright, so, you go here. Nope. Ah, I waited too long on that front. And Pokemon Sapphire was on what? Was it on Game Boy Advance originally, or what? Oh, Ruby and Sapphire were that generation's twin games? There wasn't a third Pokemon Emerald? Alright. Now I grab this back. And then I have to do this very fast because there's a time limit on this one. So I have to get both of these going before the time limit runs out. 5, 4, 3, 2, jump. See? Time limit. Alright, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. We're on the clock.
You did it!
Done and done. And I mean done.
Good job.
Ruby, sapphire, and emerald. Oh, there is an emerald. Neat. Whew, what does this one do? Alright, this does... nothing that I can see.
That's weird.
Oh, look, it's moving that.
What?
There's a gear at the top left of the screen.
Oh.
And it's moving left and right.
Why is that important?
Presumably when I use this one, it'll turn on that gear. He said, hoping that was true. Nope.
And now it stopped moving.
It did, didn't it?
Well, there it goes again.
Alright, I think I see what I have to do. Use this one to hold it in place, and then use this one to move it over and over again. Oh, whoops. That's not going to work. Alright, so. The question is, after picking up this iron rod, after throwing it, can I pick it up again? I can't. Now, what does that do? Oh! Well, we found out how to get the air going on that one.
Maybe now that you put that pipe down, now you have to go back and do something with that gear.
That does make sense.
Although something raised it down there too.
Ah, we have to get all these gears going to make the platform to escape appear.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so step 1, do things. Alright, keep that going. Wrong button. I'm still working on it. Doing great, Erica, and yourself?
Rice sounds good.
Rice is good, just generally. Apparently I was pushing that one the wrong way. Alright, what does this one do? Why did that go back up?
Because you pulled it the other way.
No, I pulled it all the way to the left.
Oh.
That's what was supposed to make it go down, see? Like, look.
I thought
Alright.
you hit it in the other one
No,
to
no, look.
make
See,
it
I'm
go
pushing
down.
all the way right, and nothing's happened. I see what it is. Turning the middle gear causes that pipe to go down.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, that's not going to work. See, the problem is, if I could leave my golden one, my golden spear, over here, at the start, I would have no problem with getting that gear in place. But the problem is, you can't refresh this. Once I've thrown this, I can't get it back without going all the way back to the start. See, once I put it there, I can't pick it back up. I have to go all the way back to the base to pick it up again. So it literally... Wait.
Well,
No, okay, I see it. I
Yeah.
see it. All right. No,
Thank
that's
you.
not going to work either.
No?
Think about it. So I thought I'll use the gold one to get me over there. Plant the red... the what do you call it? There. The silver one here. But then how do I get back and plant the...
I don't understand the issue you're having.
Alright, well, you
So,
know what? I'm just overcomplicating
Hit the
things.
thing and lower it down, then walk over and do the thing to make the gear go once it's down.
I see.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yes.
And why can't you just do that?
Because this one's on a timer and I'm worried I can't do it fast enough.
Well, you
She
have-
did Horror King and was very impressed.
Yes, I did.
Alright, so that one's going.
That's awesome, Marissa. Kinda wish I had some of those.
And now I move this one over.
I don't know what that's doing. Oh, that did that. Look.
And that gives me the ability to run over here and pull that one back while I get this one. See?
There it is.
Here's the issue, though. How do I get from that one to that one?
Oh. Can you not jump your spear across and jump?
No, because when I take my spear out, it starts lowering again.
The other spear.
How do I pick the other spear up?
You can't just pick it up?
Nope.
What about when it times out?
It goes back to the starting point.
Oh, you can't just... It doesn't come back to
No.
you.
No, only the golden spear comes back to you.
I'm really confused.
As well you should be. It's very confusing. But I think I know what I did wrong. Which I will endeavor to fix.
Okay.
I'll use it on this one instead of that one. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, I see what I did wrong there. Okay. Alright, now I grab my golden thing. Hook it up to the rope.
If I did Horror King, I've since forgotten. You can tell me if you'd like.
Was this a lot less difficult than I thought it was? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was.
That's why
I thought there were multiple steps I had to do, but I didn't.
Very confused.
What's that about? Why is there a gold cube suddenly? This whole game we've only seen blue cubes. Uh-oh. I think this guy's a little ticked off that I murdered his friend. Or it's actually the same guy. I wasn't that close. Terrifying. Those are some terrifying wins. Oh, everyone was excited. The trailer for the Sopranos movie came out today. And people are very excited about it because David Chase finally got to live his dream of having Ray Liotta be in the Sopranos universe. Fun fact, the character that Joe Pantoliano played in Sopranos was written for Ray Liotta. And Ray Liotta was like, I respect that, but, you know, having already been the star of the definitive mob movie, I don't want to distract from that by being in this other mob TV show. And I get his logic. Boom. So yeah, Ralph was supposed to be Ray Liotta. That's who they had in mind. And they thought they'd be able to get him because Lorraine Bracco was playing the psychiatrist on the show, and she, of course, was his wife in Goodfellas. So they already had half of the Goodfellas cast right there on the show. Nope, that was dumb. What a cute little puzzle. But when I take it back, it'll... No, it doesn't. I was worried that when I took it back, it would move again, screwing up my plans. Making my best laid plans all gang glay. But it didn't. What are you finding, woman?
I was sharing the statement, cutie booty.
Everyone loves cutie booty. Oh, crap.
With a certain friend who's in the middle of a difficult move.
Dang. What? Okay, that was scary.
Don't worry, they sent me back the appropriate peach emoji.
Woo! Oh. Yeah, it is nice how the rain cools things off that way.
Cool, Horror King.
Nice. So I can open up this area.
Holy crap, Erica, that's terrifying.
Uh-oh. Everyone needs to look at the screen right now and remember the number 804. Because I feel like there's a chance that is not accidental. 804. Everybody? That makes sense, Marissa. Oh. Wait, this is the way I'm supposed to go, and the other way was the optional path? Well, what's down the optional path? Oh. Well, now I'm embarrassed. We almost missed a cube, everybody, because I assumed the harder to get to place was the place I was supposed to go to. Also might have screwed up my ability to get there.
Well, you just spread the phrase cutie booty to Canada.
All around the world, in fact.
Because the friend I told is going to share it with a lot of people.
That's how he do. Okay, careful, careful. Well, it ended up working anyway. 804 is the number we have to keep in mind. Alright, so we're going to have to find some way to cook this dude, and the answer is a ridiculous puzzle. Okay. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Hopefully you learned your lesson. I guess it's time for you to get steamed. What's that? You're already angry? Oh, okay. Well, now I know that. Steamed means angry. Apparently my lady knew that. What is that art of? Dude with a hat who's sad about the sun? There's an arrow telling me to go left. I don't know, it's just telling me where my item was. Right. Oh, neat. What is Utah? 916?
What did you do wrong?
I think I got too close to the thing. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get past this guy. Maybe I can hide in these reeds? Oh, I see. He goes all the way to the right. Oh, I see. Those are the clamps on the side there. He's scared of the clamps.
Clamps.
You enjoy thinking of popular cartoon character Clamps?
Yep.
Yeah, Clamps is a pretty good character. He's one of those characters who you know what he's about right away. You know what he's into. The answer is, he's into clamps. By 3 digits away, I thought you meant that, and there's no reason I should have thought this, so I'm just a dum-dum. But I literally thought you meant that each one of the digits was 1 away.
That's adorable.
Yeah, no good reason to think that, but I did think that. Oh.
You could not jump on that, apparently.
I assumed you could. Looked like a pipe to me, but...
I think at 8... Or I ate a fork, maybe?
So the thing you think is going to help me remember is saying I ate a fork.
Yeah, it's 804.
Oh, no, I get it. I think the term I ate a fork isn't going to be easy to remember.
8.
Okay, what is happening here? All of the cubes are going into a giant artificial heart? And then there's an extra cube over there that's like impossible to get to? This is all very weird. Although such is the state of this game generally. Oh! And logical too. Check it out. And if I can do... So I have to maneuver all of them so that when they're in the right position... So I need to turn this one 180 degrees. Then I have to turn that one 180 degrees. Okay, I understand. I don't see how I could conceivably get to the... conceivably ever get to the cube from here, but I'm working on the heart problem. Woo! Science. So if I made this giant monster heart happy or sad... Hey! The hat lady is on the right, and she was hypnotized. And I think I may have cleared out the hypnosis. She's got a gold cube. Remember there was a picture of her with a gold cube earlier? Well, there's the gold cube. He's waving!
Yay.
Aww.
Thanks, dude.
Turns out this wasn't as hard to get to as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Alright.
Thanks, Marissa, for supporting me. Yes, I did see your pun, Horror King.
Alright. Hey, lady, you want to help me with this nonsense? Oh, that was so sweet of you. I can't believe Marissa has co-signed on the fork eating. Wait, it's Marissa. Of course she's co-signed on the fork eating. Alright, we'll pause it here. Until next time. Okay. How you doing?
Tired.
You tired and dozy?
Yeah.
Or are you tired or dozy?
Tired and dozy.
She's tired and dozy, and she's looking forward to her first full day of work in ages tomorrow.
Well, I mean, they've all been full days.
You know what I mean.
Full days of actually doing my actual job.
Of actually dealing with
And
people.
it's actually an extra long day.
Wait, we got half of the memory cubes? Nice. It's pretty awesome, right? She's making pained puppy sounds, so I know she's actually very tired. Oh, I wrapped up Murder by Moonlight. Turns out the detective was the vampire the whole time. Oh, it's
Good.
standard version BOGO. Screw that! I only do BOGOs when I have, you know, tokens that will let me get 3 free games for the price of 1. The rest of the time I stick to 60% off
Thanks, Marissa.
things. We think she's going to have a good time tomorrow.
It will be.
You're the worst, Horror King, but that's always true. Yeah.
Dealing with him is a delight.
See? I win, kind of. I'm kidding, I definitely win.
You do win.
Alright, let's see what's going on in this bonus chapter. A guy blames himself for killing his son when they were in an avalanche. And it's not like he took his son to the wood, to a mountain, right? Like, the guy didn't take his son to a mountain. They literally were driving to work and their car got hit by an avalanche. Under no circumstances is it the guy's fault. I understand survivor's guilt, but like, dude, be realistic. There's nothing to click on in this entire room. How is that possible? Oh, I'm supposed to use the bolt cutters. Or not. Rusty bolt cutters. Need to find some oil. Done and done. Flashlight. Wheels. Wooden crate
So
top.
you might say, oil, get right on it.
You don't deserve love.
I call that look you just gave me that Fry meme look.
Okay.
You know which one
I do know which one you mean. There's your batteries. Oh, wait, the batteries. Oh, the batteries are for the flashlight. Doy. I just thought an AED would also need flashlight batteries. But obviously, now that I think about it, would need much more powerful batteries than a flashlight. I love how, once again, it's telling me, oh, you gotta do something with the rusty thing. And what you're supposed to do is take the bolt off of them, which does not address the rust. Wait, rusty, spiky handlebars. I can't hold a prop without being cut. Wait, spoiler alert, if something is spiny, you duct tape the handles. That's just what you do.
Maybe duct tape around the center?
Maybe.
You're clicking on the wrong part of it?
No.
What's that other... Oh.
What part? What are you looking for?
Never mind.
The cloth?
I'm used to...
It was cloth. Yeah.
That was weird. No, I'm used to... I kept thinking the bolt cutters were a different set of bolt cutters. Because usually when you click on an item
Yeah,
and it comes
it goes
up, it
up,
disappears
doesn't-
from down
I get
there.
it. I get what happened. Also, apparently the fact that they were rusty, all I had to do was loosen the bolt to get them to work. That's not how rusty tools work, guys.
No.
You should also oil them. Hey, pupper, want to go get me a tool belt? I'll bet you do. Oh, the Robotron tournament ended and I was 14th out of 150.
Oh, cool.
Which is good, but not enough to be in the money, which is top 10.
God damn it.
I know.
I win
This
some of
must
that
be
street
cigars.
Robotron tournament cashola.
You're a terrible person.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes, man. Come on.
God, it just gets worse and worse. The page is missing from the manual. Dang. How are we ever going to fix this car? Also, why do I have to fix this car?
Oh, I forgot to do something. And
Help me look for hidden object pages?
Oh, sure.
We need 2 pages.
Steering wheel?
2 pages.
At the top of the steering wheel?
One of them was under... What is that?
I have no idea.
Okay, I can't... I'm not the only one who can't tell what that item is, right?
No. Are you supposed to do something with it?
Oh, definitely. It's the handle for the seat back.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay, that was actually kind of cute.
It's cute, but you know... Well, that wasn't a torn out page. That was a torn up page. I know. It's a distinction without a difference. Aroo! Alright. I think you go here. And you do. Now we need more of the underbelly of the car. That's right. I know so little about cars, I think that part is called the underbelly. Because to me, if you're asking me, well, what are the parts of a car? I'm like, well, what are the parts of a dragon? It's probably the same, right? And spoiler alert, I'm never right about that. The amount of times I've gotten into trouble assuming that the parts of a car were the same as the parts of a dragon, oh my god. It's just something that comes up over and over again. You have no idea. Alright. And now, where the hell is the last piece? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I should have been allowed to move the pieces off of the screen. That's terrible, Panzer. I hope you're okay. Still terrible, Horror King, as usual. A sliding board would make it easier for me to maneuver beneath the car. Okay. So I need to put wheels on this bad boy. Where am I going to find some wheels? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to use that. But I don't have any wheels, do I? Oh, those are wheels. Alright, well now I'm embarrassed. Now can we fix the car? Alright. Okay, the job. Fix the car. So look at the details that are different here and here. Seriously? Yeah, well, we're not doing this. Just gonna randomly click a bunch, and if that doesn't fix it in time, we'll, like, if it was always on screen over on the right or left, that'd be one thing, but the fact that they want me to just spot the difference when the two halves aren't the same size, and I have to zoom in and have it take up the whole screen, yeah, that's not great. Skip button. Hi. Ow! There was one part missing. Embarrass. A tiny bear-themed vanity? Like, and by vanity you mean a mirror with lights on it?
Get out of my house. You have no right to be snooping around here.
I'm trying to help the ghost of your son. Chill, Daddy-O. Apparently I'm going to have to defibrillate him in a bit, because I've got the defibrillator here.
Get out of my house.
Okay, fine. I did try talking to him.
You're lying. I've spent my life searching for an answer. It was all my fault.
It was an
I
avalanche!
can speak to ghosts. I I see your son, Constantine.
What are you talking about faulty brakes? You were hit by an avalanche.
Not your fault.
That's not possible, Miss Nightstone. My son died many years ago. I killed him. I can never forget that.
What are you talking about?
It's hard to believe. But your son, Constantine, he has a scar on his right knee. He says he fell from the swing you made.
Damn, so he was also bad at making swings?
He's here? Constantine is
The hot
here?
ghost night was an important part of the plot. Absolutely,
And he
Brian.
wants you to forgive yourself. It wasn't your fault.
He's here?
Of course it wasn't your fault.
I...
It was an avalanche. You didn't drive off a cliff while going downhill. Like, if you wanted to have him lose control of the car and drive, fall off a cliff while going downhill, then yeah, you can say, oh, it turns out it was faulty brakes, it wasn't your fault, right? But here, they were hit by an avalanche. Under no circumstances can that be considered his fault. Back me up on this one.
Agreed.
Yeah, I did use the defibrillator on him. Oh, I see. It's painfully obvious what I'm supposed to do here, he said. Seriously, though, what am I supposed to do here? I'll say this. I enjoyed this game. It had a lot of good hidden object scenes, and the story was fun. But it has some of the most counterintuitive puzzles I've ever encountered. Like, ever. Okay, so it has to be at 1,000 full flu-flu-flus. And this has to be set to this. Whatever that means. And then... Okay, well, what's the third part? Aha! Nope, that doesn't go there. What part am I supposed to... Oh, use this part. How? Oh, there's another missing thing. Alright, there we go. I've cured his heart issue. It's a bad puzzle.
No! Constantine, forgive me? Two of you will wait for me? I promise you, my boy, I will live my life fully.
100% not his fault, Marissa.
I wonder how he's doing now.
Dear Miss Nightstone, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me.
Woo!
You've given me peace, and my life has meaning again.
Aww.
Please visit the castle anytime you are in the area.
Anytime you're just hanging out in rural Romania, drop by the castle. A completely normal thing to suggest. Wait, are those the covers for her previous books? Is this a whole series? You are, Brian. That's to help it conduct electricity and to keep it from burning the skin. It will work without the gel, but it will definitely leave you with horrific burns. That is what the gel is for. We did it! What? That has been Death and Betrayal in Romania, as played by the Hidden Object Guru. That's right. The guy who's in charge of being the best at hidden object games played this game. I know, it doesn't sound plausible, but that's what happened. So for now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. We're going to see you back here for more hidden object games in the full hidden object playlist that I'm creating. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir. And now I'll just edit these together tonight, and we are good to go. I'm very proud of myself, Adjacent. Excellent blank stare, my dear. Chef's kiss. Alright, we can delete Murder by Moonlight. It had 2 endings, but, like, to see the second ending, you would literally have to play the entire game again, which, I don't want to be a jerk about this, is something I was not willing to do. Oh, Brian's heading out. Well, we're sorry to hear that, Brian. You have a good night. I look forward to your notes on 50 Cent Bulletproof as I start playing it in a couple of weeks. First, of course, is Dead to Rights, after we finish up Out of Line. So, what do you think the odds are that even after we've beaten Cozy Grove, we still check in on Jeremy Gruffle every day and hug him?
Pretty good.
Apparently that's definitely what we're going to be doing.
I don't think you quite understand how pretty good that is.
Oh my golly, I'm so sorry, everyone.
You're also making me yawn.
I know I'm a monster. No, I'm a yawnster. Did that make you happy? Or no? It did, didn't it?
It actually really did.
There you go, Marissa. Marissa with the logic and Horror King trying to ruin everyone's fun. Yep, no, it's very on brand for both of you. So,
Loving it.
2 thumbs up.
Keep it up.
You are? Oh, okay. That does make
Just
sense.
saying random things because I'm really tired.
You are very tired, aren't you? I did notice that. Oh. Oh my golly. So, before we go, I want to show off the awesome new addition to Antstream Arcade that they just made.
Nice.
There's now 1,199 games because they got... Where is it? Total Carnage. You're a monster, Horror King. Only a monster could find Cozy Grove boring. That's right. So you have to drop bombs with the start button? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it's with the start button to drop bombs, except it didn't really work. A weird delay on dropping bombs. So as you can see, this is the sequel to Smash TV, only instead of being about a future evil game show, it's now about the Iraq War, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. That's true. You bring positivity and he brings negativity. You're welcome.
And I bring all the activity.
That's true. It's what you're best known for.
I tried to make it over here.
Wow. I forgot how sadistic this game is. They literally hid a land mine under a pile of treasure. Thanks. I don't think I'll be getting 220 keys, but I appreciate the offer. Oh, there's secret keys hidden behind walls and whatnot. Who on earth would ever complete this game? It's one of those things where it's like you think about the people playing this back in the day, and I just have to wonder, did anyone ever actually complete this game? Or no, probably not. I do like that when you die and come back, you come back with a super-powered flamethrower. I wonder if this spin-a-majig keeps you from walking close to walls. It doesn't. Good. That was a big issue with the original. Okay, that's a tank. Being driven by a slime monster? Oh yes, that's how you deal with bosses. If you plant bombs next to them, it counts as Total Carnage this way, Mother of all battles this way. If you drop bombs near them, it counts as an airstrike. Transfer the warp you to a new area in a free man. After you clear there, you warp right back to where you started. Great. Whoa! Okay, almost run over me with a tank. Sorry, with a jeep. That would have sucked. Alright, warp tosses, warp code orcs, difficulty 8, drop bombs, and don't get greedy. Okay, careful. I don't know why there are... Yeah! Ton of bikini girls in Iraq. Seems like... No! Seems... I mean, maybe I'm being judgmental or stereotypical, but it doesn't really seem like a bikini girl kind of zone. Does that make sense? You say that, but Cozy Grove literally has, like, the best story of any of these casual games. And yet you still poo-poo it at every opportunity. To which I say, fie. Fie on you. Okay, my lady is about to collapse. So, yeah, let's keep that in mind. Wait, if I have total combined keys 6... So there's a weird glitch in the game. So the start button is supposed to drop bombs, right? And that's what it did in the original. But now they've given you a drop bomb button. But, and this is the weird part, the start button still drops bombs, but it drops them on a time delay. So if you want to drop a bomb instantaneous the way you, like, need to be successful at the game, you have to use the new button rather than the classic one. Which I find a little weird, but what are you going to do? No! They got me, everybody. I'll try. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm not great at saving people. Obviously, it's the part of games I enjoy the most, the saving people, but I'm not good at it. Warp Zone. This is Antstream Arcade, Atomon. Record question Ulu. Oh, dang. That's slime, everybody. And an Axeman got me. This is Antstream Arcade, where you can play all of these games for free with ads, or you can pay a subscription to play 1,200 retro games for free. Well, not for free anymore. Without ads is what I meant to say the second time. So it's got 1,200 retro games from Arcade, Commodore 64, Amiga, the god-awful ZX Spectrum. I don't know if you've heard about this ZX Spectrum thing, but it is just trash. Yes, but it's about getting to know the people you're doing favors for. It's not about the favors, it's about what the favors reveal about the characters. It's storytelling via gameplay, and it is a genius effort. There I said it. I never even came close to being in this game in the arcade, did I? I wonder how long it is. Probably like 40 minutes, right? Games like this tend to be 40 minutes if you play them from beginning to end. Whoa! Wish I could have set up a bomb for that thing. Yeah, so these bombs will kill both characters if you don't disarm them. Like, they wipe out... They are enemy super bombs that wipe out the whole screen. Whoa! I will. I'll leave. Don't worry. The difference, Otomon, is that with MAME, you have to know how to do the setup yourself. And these guys have done all the work for you. For example, and this is nice, they've literally taken Commodore 64 games that can only be played with, like, a keyboard and found a way to map it onto joystick controls. So it's like there is no setup, there's no having to worry about the speed at which the game plays, anything. Like, you can just jump into any game, from, like, the oldest Commodore 64 game to the newest, well, the newest end is Super Nintendo games, and just jump right in. It's pretty fantastic, honestly. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic, Marissa. Yeah, it's GOG, but it's free, Atomon. That's the difference. Also, it has the game that is... I don't know if this game is... Like... There it is. I don't know if this game is important to anyone but me. But if you asked the Hidden Object Guru, what was the first time you played a video game and it made you think, oh, this is the future of what games can be, and this is going to be the future of video games? That game was Persian Gulf Inferno. Wow, I do not remember that nipple. It's a bold choice, creators of Persian Gulf Inferno.
Yep.
The year is 1990. Terrorists are holding an oil rig hostage. I didn't read the rest of that. Anyway, there's a nuclear bomb on this oil rig, and it's your job to stop it from going off, and you have exactly 25 minutes to do it in real time. Alright, how do I shoot? There we go. And unfortunately, and I can't stress this part enough, uh-oh. You can't climb ladders when you're being shot at, is a note. There we go. Damn it! There we go. Exactly right, you two. Luckily I have body armor, but as you can see, it's not very good. Okay, well, I'm out of bullets. Ah. Well, I'm in real bad shape. I've obviously screwed up quite a bit. Until you get a lot more bullets or a better gun, you're not supposed to take on hordes of dudes. One thing about the game is the map's always the same, and the challenges are always the same, so if you learn your way around, you'll be able to beat it without too much trouble. But basically, this game answers the question, what if elevator action had surprisingly realistic violence for the time? And it turns out the answer to that question is, you'd have my favorite game as a child. Do you remember elevator action? It's okay.
I'm really tired, though.
Yeah, elevator action, I think, was an important game, but I don't know if everyone agrees with me on that front. Strong point, Marissa. And I'm out of bullets, so I'll just let them shoot me to death, which is taking them a weirdly long amount of time. Yeah, when you lose, they nuke the Persian Gulf. Which honestly would speed up, Goodnight Horror King, which of course would speed up getting the world off of oil as a resource that they're using for way too many things. So honestly, probably good in retrospect. Like, I'm not saying the terrorists, the air quotes terrorists in this game are the good guys, but I don't know, they're trying to build a neat green energy future, and I'm just a Marine shooting people, so I'm just saying they have a point. I was watching True Lies the other day. I don't know if y'all have seen the movie True Lies. It starred Arnold Schwarzenegger, and has a good beginning and a good ending, but a really terrible middle. Like, weirdly creepy and misogynistic and kind of awful to watch middle. That makes you hate Arnold Schwarzenegger if you're watching the movie. So it was a weird choice for the middle of the movie. But you get to the point where the villains are explaining their ideas, and it's just, you know, pretty much just what Al-Qaeda actually wants, which isn't great, but the villain is surprisingly reasonable, both in his demands and how he wants to get them. And I'm like, this is a very strange film, because pre-9/11, yeah, those guys are just obviously villains. But post 9/11 you watch and you're like, well, given the crap America did after 9/11, I kind of feel like these bad guys in True Lies really have a point. Which is not what I should be watching, thinking in the film True Lies. That's right, Fennec, and that's not a red panda with a silver body, it's a raccoon. It is interesting that you thought a pigeon was a frog and a raccoon was a silver red panda. Although, honestly, gray-red panda is a good way to describe a raccoon. I won't lie. It's like the movie,
I've always thought as red pandas as red raccoons.
Yeah, most people do, but I'm saying he's not wrong to say that you could think of a raccoon as a gray-red panda. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's interesting because I was watching in the movie In the Line of Fire, and a weird thing about that movie is you watch it and you're like, you know, that guy who's planning to kill the president is making a lot of really strong points here about American foreign policy and how evil the CIA is. And the film is, like, failing to offer any counterpoints in a weird way. And it made the movie kind of uncomfortable to watch. They, like... I mean, you watch the movie... Well, it's like the movie Die Hard, right? how in the book, they're just guys who want to keep them from like, the quote-unquote terrorists are actually terrorists who want to keep the Nakatomi Corporation from completely destroying Indonesia by, like, just absolutely environmentally wrecking a huge area of the country with a bridge project. A bridge and dam project. And that's noted in the film, because you actually see the bridge model in the film. But it's only, like, referenced briefly. But in the book, that's the terrorists' actual motivation. And people read the book and they're like, yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable watching an action movie where the villains have a point. We want people to just have a fun time and watch the movie. There we go. Boom. And so you got the movie that eventually got made. He does have a very 007 vibe, you're right. And he can do a little dive roll and aim his pistol. It looks super cute. Some might say super fetch. I don't know if I'd say that. I don't think I can pull off saying fetch. But my lady does all the time.
And you say it ironically, though.
Oh, well, of course. I never said you meant fetch. I just said you said fetch.
Sometimes I mean fetch.
You sometimes mean fetch? Shocking.
The green top I bought today is totally fetch.
See? It's totally fetch. Turns out fetch did happen,
And
Gretchen.
being ironic, but
Are you, though?
it's also really fetch.
There you go. You admitted it. Okay, how did that guy come? Where did that guy come from? Okay, I don't like that these guys are actually speaking Arabic. Good to know, Marissa. Thing you have in common with Lady Guru, a love of the term fetch, unironically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's bright green and square necked and like has an elbow sleeve and is super cute.
I don't know what a Q&A is, Fennec Fox. You're gonna have to define these terms for me.
He's not with it.
Oh, do you mean Q&A, like a question and answer? Well, I haven't had anyone ask me any questions, so... And when people ask me questions, it's in the comment sections of videos, and I answer them there. Are you saying I should make a video where I answer people's questions? Or is there a Curious Cat type service that I can load up, and people just, like, specifically ask me questions there, and I answer them there? You know, my nickname is, Whiskers, because I'm curious. Like a cat. See? That's why they call me Whiskers. Oh, okay. Well, yes! The shotgun! Flying like you've never flown. Ah, okay. Thanks, Marissa. Sorry for the confusion, Fennec. Ask me any questions you want. Like, literally, I think of this whole stream as a Q&A. Like, I have my edited videos, and then I have my streams. And the streams, you're free to interact any way you want. Ask me a question. I might not answer it, but you can always ask it. I'm always happy to be asked questions. There's very few questions I won't answer, but there are some.
Why?
What happened now, woman?
Cotton candy craft dinner.
What is wrong with the world?
Why?
Who would put sugar in craft dinner?
Butter chicken craft dinner sounds wonderful.
That's fine. Yeah. I mean, the cheese you're basically just making butter chicken with a little cheese and some noodles. Like, that's fine. Yeah, the shotgun's very effective at murdering people, as I think you've seen. But yes, if people want me to do a specific Q&A video, they're going to have to ask me some more in-depth questions that I can then answer. Once I do my face reveal, we can do more stuff like that. Like short videos where I come on and tell you why a book sucks for 2 minutes, and then just turn off the video and we don't edit it or anything. That should be fun. Oh, I don't have the gray key card. The key card determines... Oh, whoops! Oh, no! Oh. Damn. Sorry, Otomon, you're going to have to take that one up with God.
Okay.
A question about the meaning of existence.
42?
What's that?
42?
No, that's what the computer will say, not God. I said he had to take it up with God, not a computer. Boom. Here you go, Marissa. Oh, what a delightful game. Aw, it has a credit for the guy who did the cover. Which is honestly not a bad-looking cover. Dear Antstream, do you have Ikari Warriors?
I feel like you already did this.
Yes! Ikari Warriors 2, Victory Road, which takes the Ikari Warriors who were fighting against a communist dictatorship in Central America. There's Ikari Warriors 2, Victory Road, where they go and fight aliens in space and in other dimensions. Basically Otomon. Well, we're ending the stream in a second anyway, Fenix, so you're not going to miss anything. Thanks for watching. Go charge your phone. We'll see you soon. And Ikari 3, which is just another action game. But do they have Guerrilla War? Oh my god, they have Guerrilla War. Do you know what Guerrilla War is?
No.
Okay. Prepare to have your mind blown.
Okay.
So, Ikari Warriors was an existing game, and this was a better looking version of Ikari Warriors from the same publisher. So it's essentially Ikari Warriors 4, right? But, and this is the key part, they decided to go a different way than just generic Rambo-type heroes. In the game, you are playing, and it's going to sound like this is a lie, but you are playing Fidel Castro and Che Guevara trying to liberate Cuba.
Okay.
That is the plot of Guerrilla War. It's a video game version of the Cuban Revolution, where you fight your way through thousands of soldiers to attack Batista's palace stronghold. It's a real game that I'm looking forward to playing on the channel. Yeah, when they released it in America, they left out the part where you're playing as Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. One would hope, if they wanted to sell it here. But yeah, that's the actual plot of Guerrilla War. Okay. I don't know that Jeremy Gruffle's gonna drink a lot. Wait. No, I don't think he's much of a drinker.
No, that's the captain.
The captain loves to drink. Oh, God, does he love to drink. Guerrilla War. So happy right now. Aww. Do they have Time Pilot? They don't seem to have a lot of Sega games, which makes me sad. Because, you know, Sega had so many amazing arcade games that weren't... Okay, why did I think I could type in Sega? Had so many great arcade games that weren't necessary. No, they just don't have any Sega games. Because Sega, you know, licenses its games to itself and does retro collections. Still can't believe they have all the LucasArts games. How the hell did they rig that? Time Soldiers. That looks amazing. I mean, I know the game's not actually going to look that good, but wow. Great cover art. It's true, he is a very shy dude. He doesn't like exposing himself to, you know, people. They now have 1,201 games on the Ant stream, so we're going to have to move fast if we're going to catch up with this nonsense. Alright, so we're going to wrap up the stream here. I would like to thank everyone for dropping by the... what's that thing called?
What?
Thanks for dropping by the stream. I keep trying to feed you straight man lines, and it's just not...
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You were very tired.
Mind.
No one is judging you. No one is judging you. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we're going to wrap it up here. I'll be back tomorrow morning for me, afternoon for all sane people living in my time zone. You know, 1 o'clock-ish to play some, 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish to play some, what do you call that game I love, game I love so much? Right, Green Hell. I'm going to be back to play some Green Hell, so that'll be a blast. And then we will, after that... Oh, you don't even know. We're going to be back at 9 tomorrow night. We're going to play more Out of Line. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm a big fan of Out of Line, in case that wasn't clear. Oh, I think we're supposed to be doing this as farm points in the early levels. But we'll see you back here for that. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.